David Ignatius on Xi Jinping of China?
China, I think, always is happy enough to see the United States suffering difficulty. There's a great power Schadenfreude that must go on. So that's one response.
And if they're bogged down in Iran and bogged down in Ukraine, they're not bogged down in the Indo-Pacific.
Yeah. I mean, they're not going to bother us, and we can go on with our vision. China's dominant role in technology and the global economy. That said, from my reporting, I know that in the second half of March, when Trump was still scheduled to go to China, but it was obvious because of the Iran war that trip needed to be postponed, Trump and Xi Jinping talked about delaying the trip, which both leaders badly want. And I'm told that Trump raised with Xi the issue of the Iran war and the importance of ending it. The Chinese want to see it ended. And I'm sure Trump said, don't help the Iranians, et cetera. But not long after that, China began a joint effort with Pakistan, issuing a 5-point peace proposal. And the 5 points were all the right ones. Let's, end of hostilities, beginning of negotiations, freedom of navigation in the Straits of Hormuz. I mean, the basics were there. That was issued publicly on March 31st by Pakistan and China as a joint statement. That is the pathway to the negotiations in Islamabad that have now, it appears, led to an agreement between the United States and Iran. That agreement began with assistance from China. So it's important to understand that China, although it's not widely recognized, has stepped into a greater role as a global diplomatic arbiter, and maybe co-guarantor makes states it too strongly, but they have a hand in this process because Donald Trump encouraged them to do that.